freaky, freaky, yeah, freaky, it's always so freaky, freaky, yeah, freaky, I don't freaky now, so this will beat you, so let it take you, ugly.
Stay with me, you ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Get something to eat, go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds up.
Call you Dale cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams. Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light. Shut it down. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's right. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it?
100 round, really feeling like I'm on team. Playing both sides of you. Shout out to your friends. I've been going crazy.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Houston Texans and the Seattle Seahawks. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Starting at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
1st and 10. Darnold finds him over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
2nd and 3 now. Now Darnold off the play action. Rolling out to his left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying across the marker, Kate. I'm not even calling this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset, and this receiver shows you he can be a tool as a running back.
Going on first, here's Darnold. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he is down to the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
2nd and 10. Darnold. Working downfield. Snagged by Arroyo. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. From the red zone now. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And It's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Move a quick pass. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the Texans grab it. No return after that recovery. They do get... fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. On third and goal, Darnold. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down, and took a great defensive effort to do it. If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I gotta guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
Here's Traymon Smith with the return. Good work so far. He's got room.
Traymon Smith on the return. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Swap. 11. Oh, boy.
They've got a man in motion. First play, Stroud's gonna pass. Puts his body on the line, and he got it! It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll come up first and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 42. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Oh, hey. 118. What's up? Hey, south.
First down throw by Stroud. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody more power? Also dangerous.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
All right.
They motion a receiver left. Second and 10. Stroud to throw. And again, interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
Tight end in motion left. Throwing on third down, Stroud. That's caught. This is Kirk. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal.
18. What's up?
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Stroud from the pistol. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it'll be third and goal. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Last two passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's third and goal.
Two-jet. Buddy. 18. What's up?
Again, Stroud. Near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
What's up? 18. What's up? Look the hot.
Stroud now on fourth down. And he got it! Interception! Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Hey, listen, whether he swatted that down or made the pick, either way, this defense is going to be celebrating one heck of a goal line stand. But I'll tell you this, that pick, what it does, Kate, it plants a little seed of doubt in that quarterback's mind the next time he's down there.
First call here coming from the shotgun. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Running with Walker again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have it 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. He's got Smith-Njigba for the catch. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 36. Into the hands of Smith and Jigba over the middle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 42-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Darnold now to throw. That's caught. Here's that shoving. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Here's Darnold, first and 10. Forces one through double coverage. Out, it's intercepted. Jimmy Ward has it.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Texans to the line, first and 10. Man in motion here. Now begin with a run by Mixon. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. At the 20. He goes the distance, touchdown Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans take a 4-point lead.
7, Seahawks 3. Kaimi Fairbairn at the kickoff.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's his targets. That's Torrey Horton. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
From the gun, Darnold. He lets one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 31-yard play, and it sets up Seattle with first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Here we go, second and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Hey, lady. We're going to start.
Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Reset.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Seahawks with a 2nd and 7.
Okay, break. Steady.
First throw for the backup now. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
All right. Tony.
Putting the tight end in motion. Strad to throw on 1st down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Walker running right. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And he's fortunate to cover it himself, but the clock's still running as we count down. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Here's Darnold. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
From the 31. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go. 18. Hey, one more. Hey, south. Hey, motion.
First down, Stroud. Oh no, they get him yet again. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks might be able to get some points late after the interception. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. And now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
Now Darnold off the play action. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing here, Darnold. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. There's a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
First down throw by Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! You gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
All right. 18. What's up?
And the shotgun to give to Mixon. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Going to the ground again on first. And that That's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
18, that's right.
From the 40 on second down. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. We will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
18, that's right.
And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans get it back to within 6.
Texans 14.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
We're going to start.
From the 37. Finds the in route complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
On second down, a run with Charbonnet. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Vaughn Jones with a tackle on that play.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Walker running to the right. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Jason Myers out there now to try a field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. At 18. That's it.
They bring Collins in motion right. First and 10, a run to Mixon. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts, but very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Why, Tony? At 18. That's it. 19 Texans.
Putting a receiver in motion. From the gun, Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Out the cut. At 18. That's it.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
18. That's it. Hey, uno.
We send a man in motion. Shotgun now, first round. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Let's go. At 18. That's it.
Into the hands of Dill. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's first and 10 from the 15.
At 18.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. The drive picks up here, first and 10.
Hey, uno more. Now, that's it. At 18. That's it.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth. Tank Dell, the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans cut the lead down to just 2.
Texans 21.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. He fields it from the 8. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Play fake. Darnold. Vacates quickly left side. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They strike for 23 yards. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Going on first. Here's Darnold. Headed out right. Connects on the crosser. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate, they stretch you vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
We're going to start.
To the ground with Walker. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Darnold looking to throw. And he makes the catch on the right sideline, but no! Oh, they call it out of bounds. The throw led him just a little bit too much.
Jimmy Ward there defensively. Jason Myers for the extra point.
Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks push the lead to 2 scores now.
Texans 21.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away.
The kickoff for Seattle.
Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. That's it. 11. Hey, south.
Stroud gets everything he has under this throw. That's complete inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Nico Collins with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans cut the lead down to just 2.
Texans 28. Fairbairn, the kickoff.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. Here's a screen now for Walker. Continuing to move past the 45. Still going inside the 35. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks push this to an 8-point game. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks push the lead to 2 scores now. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
To the air, Stroud. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
All right. 18. That's it.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Taken in by Kirk right side. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 43.
Now they send their back in motion right. Stroud off the play action. Right back to Kirk, and he's got it again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
All right. 18. Why Tony?
They motion the tight end over. Again, Stroud. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now Darnold off the play action. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
2nd and 10, Darnold. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Walker on 1st down. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's full with a nice pickup. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
We're outside. Ready? Watch twist. Watch twist.
From the 21. Caught just shy of the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him off, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
60 Bison.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the offshoot quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Christian Kirk on the return. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Texans 16 points back. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. On the ground again with Mixon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Keeping it with Mixon. And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And that one doesn't give him much, giving maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against